Hey everyone, it's Mr. Van Kirk here. So today we're going to continue working on unit rates and unit price, and we're just going to ignore the complex fractions. So let's work on the warm-up. It says, Mrs. Lindenbaum loves Starbucks coffee. Today, while waiting to place her order for her skinny vanilla latte, she knows the prices for the 3 sizes that were available. She could order the tall, grande, or venti. So let's figure out which one's the best unit rate. So we'll always put the money on the top. So we'll divide $3.55 by 12 ounces. Oh, I accidentally used the highlighter there. Okay, so $3.55 divided by 12 ounces equals 0.295 or 0.29 cents per ounce. So that's the price for the tall. For the grande, we will do $4.25 divided by 16 ounces. And that will equal 0.265 or 26 cents per ounce. So let's look at the venti. We have $4.55 divided by 20 ounces equals, let me plug this in. This equals 0.227 or 22 cents per ounce. So looking at these, we see that the venti has the best unit rate per ounce because it is the least expensive. Okay, now let's look down at the vocabulary. So it says a unit rate is the ratio between 2 related quantities. The 2 terms are different units. For example, $4.25 divided by 16 ounces. This is comparing the $4.25 per 16 ounces. So for unit rates, this is when ratios are expressed as a quantity. Example, 20 miles in 1 hour or 20 miles per hour. So for the complex fractions, you can cross this part out. We're not going to worry about those right now. So down here with the story problems, we're just going to focus on this first 4. So the first one says the Lawsons are traveling 288 miles from their home to go camping. They would like to reach the campground in 6 hours. How many miles should they travel? So for this, we'll look at the miles, which is 288, and they would like to be there in 6 hours. So we'll divide the 288 miles by 6 hours. And let me type that in here. It'll be 288 divided by 6. They should travel 48 miles per hour. So that will be our answer for that one. This next one. A school has 500 students and 20 teachers. How many students are there per teacher? So the total right here will be 500 students. And we will divide that 500 students by the 20 teachers. And that equals 25 teachers, or 25 students per teacher. Sorry, my handwriting's sloppy. I'm still getting used to this stylus. All right, this next one says a 12-ounce sports drink costs 99 cents and a 16-ounce sports drink costs $1.19. Which size is the best buy? All right, so remember, like we did for the first couple problems, the money will go on top. So we have the 99 cents divided by the 12 ounces. And this equals 8 cents per ounce. See, for the 16-ounce one, we have $1.19 divided by 16 ounces equals 7 cents per ounce. Well, I accidentally wrote a Z instead of a 7. And then I accidentally used the highlighter again instead of the marker. All right. So the best buy would be the 16-ounce drink. Let's look at this last one right here. Jamie can buy a 15-ounce jar of peanut butter for $2.19 or a 20-ounce jar for $2.78. Which is the better buy? All right, so we have $2.19 divided by 15 ounces. Type that in really quick. $2.19 divided by 15 ounces is 0.146 or 14 cents per ounce. Let's look at the bigger jar. This is $2.78 divided by 20 ounces. This equals 0.139 or 13 cents per ounce. So the better buy would be the 20-ounce jar, or the bigger jar. Okay, so now let's go down to the practice word problems. I want you guys to pause the video and try numbers 5, 7, and 8. And after you pause the video, I just want you guys to hit play again and then watch to make sure you work through the problems correctly. Okay, so let's look at number 5. It says, which is better, 4-pound bag of candy costing $3.59 or a 5-pound bag costing $4.29? All right, so remember, our amount of money goes on top. So we have the $3.59 divided by the 4 pounds, which equals 0.897 or 89 cents per pound. That's LB right there. My L just looks weird. Now we have the 5-pound bag. So that will be $4.29 divided by 5 pounds, which is 0.858 or 85 cents per pound. So the better buy here will be the 5-pound bag, because 85 cents is obviously less than 89 cents. All right, let's look at number 7. If 5 tomatoes cost $2, what is the unit price of the tomatoes? How much will a dozen cost? So let's focus on the first part of this question first, which is, if 5 tomatoes cost $2, what is the unit price? So we'll take the amount that the tomatoes cost, which is $2. We'll divide it by 5 tomatoes. This equals $2 divided by 5 tomatoes is 40.4 or 40 cents per tomato. Okay, so now it's asking how much will a dozen cost. So a dozen is 12. So we will take this 40 cents right here, the tomato cost, and we'll take 40 cents times 12, meaning 12 tomatoes, and this equals 0.40 times 12. This equals 4.8 or $4.80 for 12 tomatoes. All right, last one, number 8. The cost of a tent rental is $160 for 5 days. At this rate, how much does it cost to rent for 1 day? So all we have to do here is we know that for 5 days it's $160 to rent a tent. So we just have to take the $160 and divide it by the 5 days. And this will give you the price for 1 day of renting. So we take 160 divided by 5, and this equals $32 per day. Well, I accidentally wrote a P instead of a D. And there's your answer for that. All right, that's all, guys.